Come study with me for my psychology midterm. Y'all, there is no reason why I should be wearing a puffer in October. There's no more fall vibes, y'all. It's giving winter. Anyway, I literally had to cram because tell me why I never printed my study guide for my exam. That's tomorrow. I've just been studying things that I think I should, but y'all, this was me actively regretting my decision. I ordered my breakfast, which was a smoothie. It was so good, and I got straight to work. Fun fact, y'all, handwriting your notes is actually better than typing them. I kind of knew this already, but the stuff I was learning in this module was like about memory. I swear these notes took me so long. My midterm technically isn't a midterm. It's not like cumulative, so I can only imagine how much work I would have had if it was all the things I've learned since September. After about 3 hours of notes, I got exhausted and I ordered food. Y'all, it was so gross. It went directly into the to-go box. It was like some vegan teriyaki tofu. Not a fan. Around hour 5, I was done. I was so happy. Since I had been at the cafe so long, I decided to switch locations to do my assignment. Also treated myself with a chai. I don't know how my credit card isn't maxed out. Like, I actually have issues. I'm trying to become better with money management. I literally do one thing and I tell myself I deserve a treat. I finished my chai in like 5 minutes and then I did the rest of my work.
Happy Tuesday. Study with me. AP Human Geo, AP Calc, AP Physics, SAT. My teacher told us what's going to be on the test. I did some practice problems and I did my test corrections. I'm going to continue doing some practice problems tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
How badly do you want what you want? How badly do you want it? Or do you want it at all? You see, there's an awful lot of people who want an awful lot of things. But how badly do they want it? If you want it so badly, if you want it with tremendous intensity of desire, there's really nothing in the world that can stop you from getting it. There's an interesting story was told about Socrates, and Socrates was talking to one of his students, and the student said, I am hungry for knowledge. What can I do to increase my knowledge? And Socrates said, knowledge is something that is readily available and easy to get if you want it bad enough. He said, I'm sure I want it badly enough. And Socrates said, come with me, and he
Study with me as a sophomore in high school who is low-key going through a sophomore slump. Before I started studying, I made myself an iced chai tea and I added some vanilla creamer to it. It was so good. I then went upstairs to begin preparing to study. That might sound crazy, but in order for me to be successful in studying, I need to be somewhat organized. So of course I grabbed my iPad and I started making a study to-do list. I just made a small checklist of everything that I wanted to get done. In this video, I'm studying geometry, specifically circles. I'm not horrible at math, but I do not like geometry at all. So of course I wanted my studying to be very thorough. So I first started off by making some flashcards of equations that I need to remember. This was the first thing on my checklist and it took me a good 5 to 10 minutes to complete. Then I moved on to the second thing on my to-do list, which was just practicing problems. I went through all the material and homeworks that I was provided during this unit and I just took some problems from them and I wrote them down on a sheet of paper and I just practiced. I dedicated each paper to topics and subjects that were discussed within our unit and I color coded them, of course. I feel like color coding just helps me memorize what I'm doing and also it's just cute. This honestly did not take a long time and was actually very beneficial. I then decided to take a break because obviously I can't sit at my desk forever. I went downstairs, filled up my water bottle, had a little snack, and then I came right back upstairs and finished my practice problems. I ended up only needing 4 pieces of paper, which is a lot less than I thought I would need. Then I moved on to the third thing on my to-do list, which was watching YouTube videos and just taking notes on anything that I watched. And then I moved from my desk to my bed because I just wanted to be more comfy. I did the last thing on my to-do list, which was making quizzes for memorization. And that concludes everything I did today to study. Let me know if you guys like these study vlogs. Bye guys!
Working hard at school and doing your best at school is your goal. That should be your goal, is to just work as hard as you possibly can and do the best that you possibly can. If that means that you have straight A's, good for you. That's incredible. But if that means that you have straight C's, that's okay. That is okay.
So tonight, instead of doing a night in my life vlog, I'm gonna do a study with me vlog instead, because that's honestly really what I need to get done today. I have an anatomy exam on Tuesday and another one on Wednesday. Tonight needs to be like my breakthrough. So I'm gonna do some studying here and then I'll go to the library later tonight. So I figure if I vlog, I'll just be more productive in that sense. So let's set up our environment to study. Definitely overconsumed on caffeine today, but we do have a Celsius in case I need it. Let's also light a candle for my desk. It's also really cold in here, so I have a sweatshirt, a blanket. I have my Unwell Crocs on. So we're all set up for success. So I need to study for my exam on Tuesday. This is my anatomy lab exam, doing like lower extremities, which is okay, but for every muscle we have to know like origin, insertion, action, innervation, and blood supply, which I don't know any of the origins and insertions. So that's what we need to do today. I'm stressed, but I think we can do it. Thinking this could also be a time to give out some study tips. One tip I have is noise canceling headphones. These are from Beats, but I do have a PR package coming from Bose later. Definitely use those for studying because these are like my running ones. But I listen to instrumental music with no lyrics. My brother made a really long Spotify playlist, and it's basically like the piano guys, lots of like soundtracks from like Hans Zimmer, like Interstellar, The Dark Knight. This sounds so nerdy, but it's such good study music. Greatest Showman, piano version. So good to study too. If you are studying anatomy, this app, the Human Anatomy Atlas app, is amazing. It's so worth it. I'm gonna look at the skeleton. I'm gonna literally screenshot this of like the pelvic bone, the femur, and the fibula, and then I'm gonna draw in on my own where each muscle originates and inserts. It's gonna be a lot, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do anterior first, and then we're gonna do posterior. So
Damn Walgreens. Yeah, it's terrible. Our stalker. Here, I need to film you.
okay guys, so now we are going to the library. Memorial. Finished my studying at home, so it's time to walk in here. I'm documenting when we're clocking out.
Guys, I just got back from Chick-fil-A, so let's study together. I just drank my entire Starbucks coffee because we have a big day. Today we have the SAT, Honors US History, Honors Spanish 4, and English. Oh, and my nonprofit. So my SAT is on Saturday. I already took it and got my target score, but I want an 800 in the reading section. I'm gonna take a practice test. See you in 2 hours. Okay, here's my score. Okay, now I'm gonna review the problems that I got wrong. I love ChatGPT. Okay, next we have Spanish. So for Spanish, we just need to make a book cover for the book that we're reading. I'm really bad at art, so let's see how this goes. Okay, this is the final product. This is like the cover, and then this is the back, and it kind of like says what the book's about. Okay, and now I like did this vocab worksheet for our new book. Okay, for English, we need to read 2 chapters of this book with the help of lit charts, of course. Bye! Okay, and I have a history test on Monday, and I'm not started studying for it. This is the review guide that we got, and then I added a couple of resources that I can use to study. I'm gonna start by rereading our homework readings because that's like basically what the test is on. Okay, here are some of my notes. Tomorrow, I'm gonna make flashcards on those notes, but that's a problem for tomorrow. Okay, now I have some stuff to do for my nonprofit. I have to send a few emails and then check in with all my tutors. Okay guys, I'm done. That was 5 hours of studying. Bye, see you tomorrow.
Hi guys, I have so much work today, so come study with me for a long, long time. We should get tickets.
So I have 3 midterms of the span of 2 days in less than a week. It's also currently 5:45 on a Thursday, but we need to go lock in. Let's go study together. This is my emotional support beverage. Today's choice is kombucha. Going to my home, the business library. My dream. Okay, I'm gonna start with a Quizlet for my supply chain test. I keep touching my face. I need to stop. I've never seen the library this empty. Get me out of here. Wow. I ended up lasting about 4 hours. I'm brain dead now. My head hurts so bad. Thanks for studying with me.
Bye.